Okay, hello world. Day Lloyd here with PFTrinkets, and we are interviewing Rose Wrinkles right now. Suck my flippers. Yes, Rose Wrinkles, Suck My Flippers on Twitter, on other platforms as well. And we're going to be asking her just a couple questions about the community.
Yes.
Okay, give us just a little introduction on you. I just met you. This is my first time meeting you in person. I have seen your name. I have been in the community for about 5 years as well. So I have seen your name, but I've never met you before. So tell us a little bit about you.
So I'm actually happy that I get to see you too because I was introduced through somebody else. My name is Suck My Flippers on Twitter, and I've been in this foot game for about 5 years. I started right before COVID. I'm 26. I'm from New York, and I'm Afro-Latina.
Okay.
I love, just being cute and being aesthetic girly. Now I feel like I'm stepping into a world that can teach me how to be a girly girl, and I'm loving it so far.
Okay, that's right. Okay, so we're gonna just ask her a couple little questions, get to know her a little bit more. So I want to know. Okay, boom, it's Sunday. We're going into a new week. What is your Pretty Feet pro tip of the week for us this week?
For my tip, I just feel like your toes should always be done. No chips, no scratches, no breaks, no marks. Always have them feet done. Even if the heels is a little rusty, just make sure you have your little exfoliation and keep it going.
Okay. Well, you heard that. That is a wonderful tip. That's a wonderful tip. Okay. Yes. And then what is something that you do on a regular basis to ensure your feet stay pretty?
I feel like moisturizer. I like moisturizer because I am a girly who has a little bit of eczema maybe.
Okay.
So if it gets too hot, too cold, I always have to have my moisturizer, whether it's A&D or something that has that, the mud mask.
Okay. Kind of thick to it.
Definitely have to worry about the texture and what you're putting on your skin. So I have to make sure I'm always lathered up.
Okay. Lathered up. That's a good one. We like that. Saying lathered up, lather them feet up, moisturize your feet. That is a wonderful, coming from a foot model, keep those feet moisturized. Okay. And then, how long have you been a foot model? Well, you said it, but how long have you been an actual foot model?
I feel like to me it's 4, but on books it's 5.
Okay.
Starting out just being a beginner. Not knowing how to conduct the business, what to do, pricing and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that year was definitely test and trial. And then after the hit of COVID, that's when things start to pick up and people are home. A lot of more in-calls, home calls, pull up on them, they pull up on me. So I feel like 4 to 5 years has been
4 to 5 years.
It's
a little bit.
And counting.
Yes, and counting. We love that. And counting. And 4 to 5 years and counting. I like that a lot. Okay. So here's a good one. Who is, because we're online, we're on social media, different platforms, who is your foot crush of the moment? When you scrolling, who is a pair of feet that even make you double tap, look like, oh.
And are you saying like as far as females or male?
I would say female, but if there's a male, if there's a videographer or anything like that, but yeah, who is a pair of feet right now that I might go for a session with those?
I would definitely do NYC Arches.
Okay.
When I look at her feet, I haven't seen most of her work, but her feet is definitely like a scroll up and scroll back.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about, a scroll up and a scroll back. That kind of crush.
And her feet are very tiny, and they're just so cute. And to me, I feel like the most part about that I love about her feet is the nail beds. The nail beds is what sold me. And the structure of how tiny her feet are. They give me like little cat paws.
NYC Arches.
NYC Arches.
Okay, if I don't follow, I'm going to make sure that I follow ASAP. NYC Arches. And if you're listening to this, that's what you should be doing.
Yes.
NYC Arches.
I got the name right just to make sure.
Because I know what you mean when it's like a scroll up and then make you scroll back real quick. Like, okay.
Yep. NYC_Arches.
NYC_Arches. That's our foot crush for the week. And then how about a videographer or a content creator? You think it's maybe slept on or something to that effect? Who's somebody like that?
I haven't really spoke to this one photographer for so long, but he has shown me a lot of diversity in the foot community with different types of feet, pedicures, and how to, you don't have to always have a type of camera to make you feel like, you know, you're less of a person who's using an iPhone. His name is BK Soul, I think, or Brooklyn's. He changed his name so much. I don't even know but his name was BK Soul Man for the most part that I remember.
Okay.
So BK Soul Man is a photographer. He's still a photographer till this day.
Okay.
He's doing his big one. He just works a lot.
Okay.
So you know he's always in the community, or he's always showing love and trying to recruit new people. So that's what I love about him.
Okay. BK Soul Man. I feel like I may have seen that name. I need to check that. Okay. BK Soul. BK Soul Man. Okay, quit changing your name. We need you to keep your name the same so we can be shouting you out and following you.
I feel like the community towards him and how good he conducts his models, it's a lot of hate.
Okay.
So, you know, he have to, you know, make, you know, he have to shift around some names or some letters just to come back and, you know, show a different side of, like, you know, he's just not trying to attack the social media platform, and he's just a good guy. He's just he conducts business very well to his models and stuff like that. So that's what I love about him.
We like that. We like that. I love to hear that coming out of a model's mouth, because you got to think you're a model. You travel, you do sessions, actually, because there's different lanes out here in this community. Not everybody travels, not everybody meets people, not everybody knows what some of these videographers or photographers are like. Some of these gentlemen who think that they want to be videographers and photographers, they don't reach out properly, they don't handle the foot models with care. So when you hear a foot model say, hey, this one, that's a cosign. So ladies, if you hear him and he's reaching out to you, then that's somebody you want to tap in with.
Sure is.
Okay, what I got?
The work will show.
The work will it always does, don't it? This is a visual game. Oh, yeah. So yeah, the work will show. Okay, okay. Give me 3 tips that you can give a new foot baddie coming into this game. I'm talking, I don't know when you started, we haven't even gotten there yet, but give 3 little tips, 3 minute tips, because there's so much stuff you could tell somebody. Give somebody 3 tips if they decide, okay, I'm about to start, I'm going to come into this community.
Okay. Stick what you know.
Okay.
Do not let anybody tell you you need to do more than what you already started.
Okay.
And that can be content, video chatting, or in person, or just even meeting up with somebody. If you know you stick to something, you make your list. You don't add anything. You don't add no offers. You know, I don't know. Everybody's different, but that's just me.
Boundaries.
Stick to what you know. Because once you put something on a social media platform and now they have attracted something that you don't want to do, now you got to do it. So that perspective, just know a lot about traveling. When you're traveling, do the traveling for you. Don't do it for anybody else, because you may be somewhere you don't want to be. When you do it around your time and your schedule, you're somewhere that you want to be, so you can do business and leisure. So a lot of those are, you know, good tips, especially traveling. Like I said, you know, just make sure, you know, it's comfortable for you. Even if you go to a state and it's not for you, at least you can go out and explore the city.
There you go.
And try to network. Networking is a good thing, you know. I think that's the most important ones right now.
Okay.
Everything else is a test and trial.
There you go.
See where you fit in. Because it's a lot of things to do with content creating. When you look at the genres and the platforms of what a lot of the norm, it's a lot of out of the box stuff out of the norm. You know what I'm saying? The categories and where you feel like you should be. Just fit where you belong. Don't do anything you don't want to do. It's no point. You can make money off of anything nowadays. So fit where you fit.
That's the part right there. That's what I love to hear. You can make money. You can do anything. When I tell these girls, you can wiggle your toes.
Yeah.
You could take your socks off. Like, don't come up like
there's just put heels on.
There's so many things that you can do. So like, don't feel like you gotta go triple X. Don't feel like you gotta. You
can even show yourself doing massages or make your own mascara for the feet and show them how to rub it in.
Anything. So there's so many things you could do. and I do understand, and I do get that the fetish community portion of it, the money is quicker, faster, bigger. Okay, but don't feel like you have to do that. That's not an excuse.
Right. Just because you see something on social media and you feel like, oh, maybe she's doing more than me. Nope. Stick to what you know.
Stick to what you know. That's good.
Ooh, another really good tip for upcoming models too as well. And I learned this the hard way. There's no reason for you to do shout outs for shout outs, sharing each other pages, because you never know what the person is doing behind closed doors. And I learned that the hard way.
Okay.
Because somebody can share your page and whatever they're doing, now you're in it.